Hi, my name is Jeff Neidig. I'm a pharmacist and the chairperson of the Prescription Drug Committee of Empower Tusk. We focus on three main areas in our committee. One is safe medication use. Secondly is safe medication storage. And third is safe medication disposal. Talk about use. It's pretty simple. When you think about prescription drugs, you're looking at the label. What's the label say? What did my doctor say? What did my pharmacist say? But we often just kind of take it how we want. But we want to make sure that you're using it safely, because that is a trend that you want to see in your household, adults and children. And we also want to talk about it with over-the-counter medications, because a lot of times our youth who we're trying to prevent misuse in are using over-the-counter medications first. We want to make sure they're reading that label, using it appropriately, because misuse in over-the-counter medications will sometimes lead to misuse in prescription medications, and then the trend goes on. So proper use, safe use is very important to us. Secondly is safe storage. When you look at storage of your medications, each house is different. Hopefully you have it in a secured place. It can be gotten into by youth that are not familiar with what they are and take it and have poisonings. You can have youth that are misusing it, friends, neighbors that you may not think about. They'll be visiting the house, or if you're selling your house and in real estate, somebody's visiting your house, those medications need to be safely stored so that they're not getting into the wrong hands. So through the coalition, Empower Tusk, we have the opportunity for you to obtain safety boxes. They're not a secure metal lock box, but they are a safety box that kind of gives that messaging to your youth, your children, your grandchildren, that medication storage is important. So you can gain those accesses and gain those resources and many other important resources on the Empower Tusk website of where you can get those safety boxes. And then lastly, safe disposal. You have medications that are expired, no longer used for you or family. We encourage you to get those out of the house, and we have many opportunities for you to do that. One is for smaller quantities, we have disposal pouches called doTERRA bags, where you can call up the Empower Tusk Coalition and get those bags sent to you free, or you can pick them up at many of our distribution partners across the county. And those will, you open them up, put water and your medications in, and it deactivates that medication for small volumes of medications. Another way to dispose of medications is the permanent drop boxes we have throughout the county at police stations. There's 6 of them around the county. You can check again the website here. It will tell you where those sites are. No questions asked. You take those solid pills, capsules into those drop boxes, put them in, and then they're properly recycled, disposed of, incinerated, so they're not in the hands of the wrong people. So get them out of your house into those drop boxes. And then thirdly, we have the National DEA Drug Take-Back Days in April and October every year. So take a note of those happening around the county. We have 2 or 3 sites usually going on. And that information is released close to the April and October deadlines of when those are, when you can drive up, again, drop off medications to law enforcement, because in Ohio it has to be law enforcement receives those, and they're disposed of properly. And then lastly, I want to talk about our Prescription Drug Committee. Again, we look at primarily prescription drugs, and empowering our youth to use them and know about them wisely. But we also talk about over-the-counter medications. So we have a committee that meets once a month. Currently we're meeting on the 3rd Monday at 10 a.m. Check out the website for the latest meeting times. But we really want people that are engaged in this process. How can we get the messaging out to our youth that the use, the storage, and the disposal of medications overall are very important. And if you have a heart for that, a desire to be a part of that committee, we'd really like to have you part of our, take a part in this journey on our committee to empower our youth to live substance-free lives here in Tuscarawas County. So thank you, and we hope you consider joining our committee.